Hello everyone, it's EOG. And yeah, there's no somewhere in the UK this month. If you haven't noticed the trend was going to be a kind of paying homage to my childhood action heroes. And you know you're getting old when they start leaving us, unfortunately. And I'm like, wow. Chuck was one of those guys who was going to be invincible forever. But anyway, this is not about that. But what I will do to pay homage is just drop the most ridiculous memes in of the Chuck, because the guy was a legend and became a meme all to himself. So they'll drop sporadically through the video.
And that's not an insult, that is just a fact of life. Yeah.
But back on topic while we're here, this is the YouTuber of the Month series. And I know we get new viewers every single month, so we always have to recap at the start. But before we get into that, last month, the engagement was phenomenal. Thank you for so much to everybody who commented, everybody who voted. But I'm going to try and keep this video shorter today. There's no guest hosts. There's no somewhere in the UK, because we had votes for people not involved. We had votes for, we had props for people. It was amazing engagement. But remember, please try and watch them in full. So I will keep this one shorter. They have been long. All right. But first of all, if you are new here, there's a certain rules and regulations to make it into YouTube of the Month series. They are.
And that's not an insult, that is just a fact of life. Yeah.
The YouTuber of the Month series started back in 2009 by Jason Relaxation. The aim was simple: to shine a spotlight on smaller gaming channels and promote community growth. He ran this for 3 years before retiring from this post. The series had then morphed into a time-honored tradition where every year each YouTuber of the Month automatically becomes eligible for YouTuber of the Year at the end of the year. And the winner of YouTuber of the Year then takes on the hosting duties for the following year. There have been a total of 16 hosts, and I am host 17, EOG. To be eligible to be nominated for this series, the following criteria must be met. Nominees at the time of nomination need fewer than 1,000 subscribers. They must be gaming related channels only, and channels will preferably contain retro content. There must be some form of on-screen personality, either via being on cam or voice over. No AI voice channels are permitted for this competition. There will be a total of 5 nominees each month from the previous winner, and at least one of these nominations must be under 500 subs. There must be minimal 1 international nominee. Channels can only be nominated once per year, and participants, anybody voting, only gets 1 vote per month. And a new rule for 2026, any winner making nominations must give high consideration to inclusion of both male and female nominations. Now, with the rules and regulations out the way, we're going to do a quick recap of last month. Your winner was Benji's retrospective. Congratulations, brother. And he made 5 nominations, which the winner for this month is coming up shortly. But before that, you know that I added a community challenge section. And last month's community challenge section, although not totally measurable, shall we say, if I was in work mode, was like, hype the video and share on your YouTube channel. So those who posted it were.
And that's not an insult, that is just a fact of life. Yeah.
Zen Bloke, Spare Ombre, PJ Venom, Azza the Ace, 5th Gen Journey, Steph Plays, Twin Doors, Mr. Post Style, Upper Nimbus, Megantron Plays, Benji's retrospective, and the X-Bit Gits. Thank you so much for the engagement, guys. It really is appreciated, you meeting that challenge.
And that's not an insult, that is just a fact of life. Yeah.
This month's community challenge, very, very simple one, although unique and not measurable. Okay, if I missed any of the shout outs this month, because YouTube's notifications doesn't always work that great, I will make up for it next month. So apologies for that if I've missed you, but I don't think I have. But this month is like and hype the video. Use your free hypes on your boy if you want, you know what I mean? But anyway, like and hype the video, and then you don't need to comment on what you've done here, okay? But just, I'm going to throw it out there. Try and get one person who doesn't normally vote or hasn't seen the series to vote, okay? try and get one person, whether they've got a YouTube channel or not is irrelevant, to vote. Comment and vote with some YouTubers. Let's try and push it out there a bit. So again, you don't need to comment with how you've done it, what you've done, etc. Just try it. Just try it. We'll measure the comment section and that, you know, and see how we're getting on. But just try that. Like, hype, and try and get one person who doesn't normally vote to vote for a channel. That's it. Okay, let's get on to the winner.
And that's not an insult, that is just a fact of life. Yeah!
Now, as we're coming on to the winner, what I will say is last month was the most ridiculously close vote under my tenure I've seen. There could have been 4 channels who won it. So if you were nominated last month, everybody got voted for. Everybody got quite a few votes. It was ridiculously close. So that, you know, that's the most votes I've seen in my tenure. And again, it was insanely close. So please know that all you guys nominated got much love in the comments, all of you. But there was one who came out on top. Over to you.
Here comes a new challenger.
Hey guys, I'm Megan from Megatron Plays, and I want to first of all start out by saying thank you to Elite Older Gamer for hosting Retro YouTuber of the Month. Thank you, EOG, for all you do, and you're a great part of this community, and we love you very much. So thank you so much for doing this for us. Next, I want to say congratulations to Benji's Retrospective for winning last month. Benji, your channel is fantastic, and it's a well-deserved win. And I want to also say thank you to Benji for passing the torch, and to me for nominating me for this month. Thank you so much, Benji. You're awesome. Next, I want to say thank you to my subscribers and friends for showing up and taking time out of your busy days to actually vote. And guys, you showed up and you did a great job. And thank you so much to everyone who voted for every channel. And every channel deserves a win because, you know, this is the retro community and we love each other to death. So you guys are awesome. I love the retro community. My channel is basically just Atari and stuff like that. I do love Sega Genesis, Master System, TurboGrafx 16, all that stuff. So it's fun. You know, I like to have fun. It's about the nostalgia and the sharing of that nostalgia that we all have for these games. Now, let's get to the important part, our nominees for next month. First off is Derek's Pixeltorium. Derek's my friend. We actually have a podcast together on Fridays, so check that out. But Derek is my friend, and he's got a great channel, and he's very pixelated. So it's really awesome to watch his channel. I love Derek to death, and so make sure you guys check Derek's channel out. A lot of Atari, things like that. So check that channel out. Go subscribe to Derek. And Derek is my first nomination for next month. My second nomination is Retro Gamer 1977, who recently just bought a television, an original television, and so he's been buying cartridges. Plays live demonstrations every night between like 8 and 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So check Retro Gamer 1977's channel out as well. Great channel, fun, chats fun as well. And give him some love, go subscribe and like on that channel as well. My next nomination is Metal Torso Gaming. Metal Torso is good for playing Dreamcast, N64, things like that. It does a lot of that. He just did some Shenmue 1, 2, and 3. Fantastic. Loved his streams on that. We had a lot of fun in the chat. There's actually one person in the chat actually makes a controller for the Intellivision, so that's really cool as well. It's nice being a part of that, enjoying those people around him as well. He's got a great channel. Guys, go check more Metal Torso Gaming out. Next on the list is Diamax Retro Gamer, who is awesome. I love Diamax Retro Gamer. Does a lot of retro Sega Genesis stuff like that. He recently just played some Castlevania for Sega Genesis. One of my favorite, Castlevania Bloodlines is one of my favorite Castlevania games, and the music on that game is amazing. So check him out as well. I love Diamax Retro Gamer's channel. Awesome channel. That's my fourth. And my fifth and last nomination is going to Ozza the Ace, who just did some Kingdom Hearts recently. Love that game. Great channel. Beautiful channel. It's a very colorful channel. So, Ozza, you're awesome. I love your content. I love watching your channel. Thank you for what you do. And you guys, make sure you go and vote for these guys. Those are my 5 nominations. Again, I want to say thank you to EOG for hosting this year's Retro YouTuber Game of the Month. I'm proud to be March's YouTuber of the month. So thank you guys for coming in and voting for everyone. And some great channels were nominated this month, so make sure you check them out as well. Thank you guys so much. I'm Megan from Megatron Plays, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Thank you, Megatron, and congratulations on winning this YouTuber of the Month edition. You have 5 nominations, and what I will say to those, I'll put your details on the screen and in the description. Good luck. Say it every month. I know it's boring, but get on the grind. Post it on your channels, post it on your socials, get people involved to vote for you, get family, friends involved. I don't care who it is, anyone can vote. Do what you got to do to pick up the dub. You know what I mean? Get on the grind. And then, yeah, good luck to you guys. I'll leave all your details there. And if anyone wants to collab, if you want to be on the YouTube of the Month series, maybe you want to do a collab video of other sorts, let me know. I'll always be ready. John, I'll be ready, John.
John, I'll be ready, John.
But enough of that. We're going to hand over to my little theme music at the end with the nominees for this month on the screen. Congratulations again, Megatron. Thank you for these nominations. Good luck, you guys. I'll catch you next month. EOG signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.